So in the last class we discussed about our second chapter and it's about safety rules. Okay. So we should follow safety rules to avoid accidents and be careful. Okay. And today we are going to start our third chapter, our universe. And the chapter is based on our universe. And in this chapter we are going to study about planets and sun, moon, planets and astronomers and telescope. Okay, so these are the things that we are going to study about from this chapter. So in this chapter we are going to study about space. So what do you mean by space? The place beyond the earth's surface is called space. The place beyond the earth's surface is called earth. So the place that is beyond the earth's surface is called space. So first one is space. So what is the spelling of space? Yes, E-A-C-E. Space. Space means the place beyond the earth's surface. The place beyond the earth's surface is called space. The space or the place beyond the earth's surface. The place beyond the earth's surface. Beyond the earth's surface is called space. So the place beyond the earth's surface, is called space. The place beyond the earth's surface is called space. And all the heavenly bodies like stars, moon, planets are found in space, which means all the heavenly bodies like sun, moon, stars, planets are found on space. So space is the place beyond the earth's surface. Space is this place beyond the earth's surface, and all the heavenly bodies like stars, moon and planets found on space. And then let us learn about these heavenly bodies. Okay, so we are going to study about heavenly bodies in this chapter. And the first one is sun. So we are going to study about sun. Yes, U-N. Sun. Okay. So sun is a star. So first one, sun is a star and it is the brightest object in the sky. Sun is the brightest object in the sky, and because it is the closest star to the earth. Okay, so the first point is sun is a star. Sun is a star. It is a star. Sun is a star. Sun is a star. Sun is a star. Okay, then sun is a star and it is the brightest object in the sky. Brightest object in the sky. Brightest object in the sky. Is the brightest object in the sky because it is the closest star to the earth. So the first point, sun is a star and sun is the brightest object in the sky. Sun is the brightest object in the sky because it is the closest star to the earth. So next point is it is a big ball of fire. It is a big ball of fire and it is much bigger than earth. The sun is much bigger than earth. It is a ball of fire. It is a big ball of fire. It's a big ball of fire. Big ball of fire. And it is much bigger than earth. It is bigger than earth. It is much bigger than earth. Okay. So it is much bigger than earth. So the next point is this is a big ball of fire, much bigger than earth. Much bigger than our earth. Much bigger than our earth. Okay. Much bigger than sky. Sun is the brightest object in the sky because it is closest to the earth. Because it is the closest star to the earth. And it's a big ball of fire, much bigger than earth. Sun is a big ball of fire and it is much bigger than the earth. And the next point is, and the sun is appears small because it is very far away from the. It is very far away from it. Okay, so it appears small because it is small. Sorry, it is very far away from the earth because so it is appears small. Then the sun is a ball of hot gases. Sun is a ball of hot gases. A big ball of fire, and it is a ball of hot ball of different or hot gases. It is a ball of hot gases, and sun has its own light and heat. Sun has its own light and heat. It has its own light. Sun is it has its own light. It has its own. It's very important point. Its own light and heat. It has its own light and heat. Okay. So which is the star has just its own light and heat. It's sun. Sun has its own light and heat. So sun is a star. Then sun is the brightest object in the sky. Sun is the brightest object in the sky because it is the closest star to the earth. And it's a big ball of fire, and it is also a big ball of hot gases. It's very hot. It is made up of very hot gases, and it is much bigger than the earth. It is much bigger than the earth. But sun is much bigger than the earth, but it appears small because it is very far away from the earth. So it is appears small. Okay, but actually the sun is much bigger than earth. Okay. Then the sun affects the climates and weather of the earth. So the climate change and weather change based on related to or depending on the sun. Okay, so the sun affects the climate and the weather of earth. Then next one is the energy we get from sun. That's solar energy. Solar energy is we get solar energy from sun. Okay, sun is the source of primary source of energy. Sun is the primary source of energy. So we get energy, or the energy which we receive from sun is solar energy. So which form of energy we get from sun? It's solar energy. Solar energy is get from sun. We get solar energy from sun. So the points are here. Sun is a star, and sun is the brightest object in the sky, and it's a big ball of fire, and it's a big ball of hot gases, and it's much bigger than earth, but it is appears very small. It appears small because it is very far away from it. Okay, and the sun has its own light and heat. Sun has its own light and heat. Okay, then the energy which we receive from sun is solar energy. Solar energy. S-O-L-A-R. Solar energy. E-N-E-R-G-Y. Energy. Solar energy. So we get solar energy from sun, and sun is the primary source of energy. And sun is the primary source of energy, and the energy which we receive from the sun is solar energy, and we use solar energy for heating, cooking food, and heating, cooking, drying, etc. Okay, and also some green plants use solar energy for the process of photosynthesis. Like plants make their food through the process of photosynthesis. For the process of photosynthesis, plants need energy, and they use solar energy for the process of photosynthesis. So they use solar energy to prepare their own food. Okay, plants use solar energy to prepare for the process of photosynthesis. Then the food is used, and the food prepared by the green plants is used by plants and all living things, and the food is cooked by using solar energy that is get from sun. Then the food is used by plants and all living things, and the solar energy that all living beings obtain food. So in this way, through the solar energy, all living things get food. So this the O is based on star. So the first one is sun is a star. Sun is a star, and it is the brightest object in the sky. It is the brightest object from the sky. In the sky, and because it is the closest star to the earth, and it is a big ball of fire. It is a big ball of fire and much bigger than the earth, much bigger than the earth. But it appears small because it is very far away from the earth. Okay. Then the sun has its own heat and light. Sun has its own heat and light. Then we studied about the effect the sun affects the climate and weather change. Okay. Then the energy which we receive from sun is solar energy, and we use solar energy to cook for cooking, drying and heating. We use solar energy for cooking, drying and heating. Then the green plants use solar energy through the process of photosynthesis, or green plants use solar energy to make their own food, and this food and the food made by plants are used by animals and all living things. Okay. Then the next one is stars. S-T-A-R-S, stars. So stars means stars give beauty to the night sky. Okay, we also seen the stars shining in the sky. So we all have grown up admiring the beauty of stars shining in the night sky, and it gives beauty to the night sky. On a clear night, there are millions of stars visible on the night sky, and stars seems to be very small. Stars seem to be very small because they are very far away from us, or they are very far away from the earth. So it appears very small. Okay, stars appears very small because they are very far away from the earth. Because it is very far away from the earth. Then actually stars are big. Sun is also a star. It is much bigger than earth, but it appears small because they are very far away from the earth. Like all stars are bigger in size, but they appear small because they are very far away from the earth. Okay. Then next one is constellation. Constellation means a group of stars. Constellation means a group of stars arranged in a pattern, and is known as constellation, like this. So in your textbook, page number 119, here some figures of constellations are given, and this is a type of constellation. It's Ursa Major or Great Bear, and here this is Scorpius, Orion, Leo. Orion means hunter, Leo lion. Okay, so these are the different constellations. So these are a group of stars arranged in a pattern. Here are a group of stars, and these groups of stars arranged in a pattern, arranged in a special pattern, and it forms different types of constellation. Okay, so a group of stars arranged in a pattern is known as constellation. A group of stars arranged in a pattern. A group of stars arranged in a pattern is called a constellation. So stars are it appears very small. It appears very small. Okay, stars appears very small. Very They are very far away from the Earth. So stars are actually bigger in size, but it is appears very small because they are very far away from the Earth. Okay. So stars are very far away from the Earth, so it appears very small. Actually, it is bigger in size. Sun is also a star and it is much bigger than our Earth, but it appears small because they are very far away from us. Okay. Then constellation. Constellation. So what is the meaning of constellation? C O N S T E L L A T I O N. Constellation. C O N S T E L L Constellation. So once again say the spelling of constellation. C O N S T E L L A T I O N. Constellation. So what will be constellation? Yes, a group of stars. A group of stars arranged in a pattern. A group of stars arranged in a pattern is known as constellation. A group of stars arranged in a pattern is known as a constellation. Okay. So a group of stars. A group of stars arranged in a pattern. Arranged in a pattern is known as constellation. A group of stars arranged in a pattern is known as constellation. So what's the spelling of arranged? A R R A N G E D. Arranged in a pattern. So spelling of pattern P A T T E R N. Pattern. So a group of stars arranged in a pattern is known as a constellation. A group of stars arranged in a pattern is known as constellation. So what do you mean by constellation? A group of stars arranged in a pattern. A group of stars arranged in a pattern is known as a constellation. Okay. So what are the things that we discussed in about our sun? Sun is a star. Sun is a star, and it is the brightest object in the sky. It is the brightest object in the sky because yes, it is the closest star to the earth, and it is very bigger or very big. It is much bigger than the earth, but it appears very small. It appears small because it is far away from the earth. Okay, and the energy that we receive from the sun is solar energy, and we use solar energy for cooking, heating and drying, and green plants use solar energy for photosynthesis. Photosynthesis means, yes, the process of green plants prepare their own food is called photosynthesis. Okay, and then we studied about stars. So stars give beauty of night sky. Okay, and in a clear night sky we can see millions of visible stars, and the star seems to be very small because it is very far away from the earth. Actually stars are big in size, but it appears very small because it is very far away from the earth. Then we have studied about constellation. So what do you mean by constellation? Before that, say the spelling of constellation. 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 Okay. Then what do you So a group of stars arranged in a pattern is known as constellation. A group of stars arranged in a pattern is known as constellation. Okay, and examples for constellation. Say the spelling of constellation. Constellation. Constellation means a group of stars arranged in a pattern. A group of stars arranged in a pattern is known as a constellation. Okay. Then examples of different constellation are Ursa Major, U-R-S-A. Ursa Major, M-A-J-O-R. Ursa Major, U-R-S-A. Ursa Major, M-A-J-O-R. Ursa Major. Then Scorpius, S-C-O-R-P-I-U-S. Scorpius. S-C-O-R-P-I-U-S. Scorpius. Then another example, Orion. O-R-I-O-N. Orion. Then the last one, Leo. L-E-O. Leo. So these are the examples for constellation. These are the group of stars arranged in a pattern. First one is Ursa Major. Ursa Major means the shape of great deer. And Scorpius. S-C-O-R-P-I-U-S. Scorpius. Then Orion. Orion means hunter. O-R-I-O-N. Orion. Then Leo. L-E-O. Leo. Leo means lion. Okay, shape of lion. Then the constellation, different constellations are Ursa Major, Scorpius, Orion, Leo. Ursa Major, Scorpius, Orion, Leo. Okay, so these are the examples for different constellations. So what do you mean by constellation? A group of stars arranged in a pattern is known as constellation. And examples for constellations are Ursa Major, Orion, Leo, Scorpius. Then next one is about planets. P-L-A-N-E-T-S. Planets. Okay. So planets means Earth is a planet. Earth is one of the planets of the solar system. Earth is the planet which has only life exists. Okay. And And there are 8 planets in our solar system. Solar system means the sun, the 8 planets and their satellites along with some other heavenly bodies are called solar system. So solar system means, yes, the sun, the 8 planets along and their satellites along with some other heavenly bodies are called solar system. So there are 8 planets in the solar system. Solar system means solar system consists of the sun, then 8 planets, the sun and 8 planets and their satellites along with other heavenly bodies are called the solar system. Okay. Just leave it. Then there are 8 planets in the solar system. Okay. Before that, different constellations are given here. Look at the picture. This is a group of stars and it forms the constellation Ursa Major. This looks like a graveyard. And this is Scorpius. Then it's look like a hunter and its name is Orion. And this is a group of stars arranged in a pattern and it forms the structure Lion and it's a Leo. Okay. Then here is about planet. Okay. Our solar system with 8 planets. Our solar system has 8 planets. There are 8 planets in our solar system. So which are the 8 planets in our solar system? Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. These are the 8 planets in our solar system. So Earth is a planet. Okay. And Earth is called a blue planet. So which are the planets? There are 8 planets in our Earth. Okay. Let us study. First one, Mercury. Mercury. Second one, Venus. Venus. Mercury, Venus. So that is spelling of Mercury and Venus. Okay. So the first planet is Mercury. Mercury. Second one, Venus. Venus. And the third one, Earth. Earth is our planet. Okay. Earth. And next one, Mars. Mars. And the fifth one, Jupiter. Jupiter. And sixth one, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. Saturn. Then Uranus. Uranus. Then the last planet, that is Neptune. Neptune. These are the 8 planets in our solar system. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. So say the spelling of Mercury. Mercury. Venus. Mars. Jupiter. S-A-T-U-R-N. Saturn. U-R-A-N-U-S. Uranus. N-E-P-T-U-N-E. Neptune. So Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. So these are the 8 planets in our solar system. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. So you will write spelling of planets in your class book at least 10 times. So you write this 10 times in your class book and study the spelling of planets. Okay. So which are the planets? Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. These are the 8 planets in our solar system. Okay. And the sun is at the center. The sun is at the center of the solar system. Here. And all the planets including the earth revolving around the sun and their own path is called orbits. All the planets revolve around the sun. Sun is the center of the planets of solar system. Okay. Then planets do not have any light of their own. Okay. And the sun has their own light and heat. But the planets do not have any light of their own. Then they get the light from the sun. The planets get the light from the sun. And Earth is our planet and the Earth gets light and heat from the sun. Like all the planets get light and heat from the sun. Then the planets reflect the light of the sun. That is why they glow. The planets reflect by the light of sun. So these are the 8 planets in our solar system. So today we are studying about sun, that is constellation, and the 8 planets. Okay. So which are the 8 planets in our solar system? Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Starting with the constellation, a group of stars arranged in a pattern and is known as constellation. Ursa Major, Scorpius, Orion, and Leo are examples of different constellation. Okay, students, today let us wind up our class. So, read your text carefully and read your text more and more times and study well. Have a nice day. Thank you.